My mom fell down the steps. She was shit-faced. She's gonna love that I'm telling this story. This is great.
I had two big, fat fucking bitch sisters.
Even in a moment where I was convinced she was dead, I was like, my mom is dead right now.
Dogs, dude. They both look like me with wigs.
My sister's like, you gotta give her mouth to mouth. And I looked at her, I was like, fucking, I don't. You do it. You give her mouth to mouth.
My big-ass sister was in the recliner behind me, probably cracking a fucking Pilsner with her trucker forearms.
Are you laughing at Shane?
So you're on like TikTok and OnlyFans and shit like that. And the Raptors found out how to open the doors. Speaking of dead kids,
I like to watch the faces of people around her when she's going.
it was just a funny joke. She's a big fan of abortions.
I see people's souls leaving the bodies.
That's so great. You're so great. Chelsea's been scraped more times than the grill at Benihana. Hey. Really appreciate what you're doing for my community.
Yeah.
Should Shane Gillis have been fired from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. I was uncomfortable watching what he said. What are you laughing at? God. What are you laughing at, Shane?
Jenna, as somebody who's always wanted to fuck dogs, no, we're white. We don't fuck with that shit. I love trash, Nikki. I love that.
I like Nikki too.
I've noticed more and more lately that Shane Gillis just doesn't seem to like women. And I'm not being hyperbolic. He doesn't seem to respect, like, or value them very much. And he proved this with his abortion joke recently at the roast of Kevin Hart. Take a look.
Speaking of dead kids, she's a big fan of abortions. Chelsea's been scraped more times than the grill at Benihana. Speaking of tossing tiny shrimp into a child's mouth, Chelsea Handler went to dinner at Jeffrey Epstein's house in 2010. It's just a fun one.
I've already spoken about this, but as someone who found Shane early on and was ride or die, would defend him no matter what kind of fan, coming to terms with the fact that Shane doesn't really like women and doesn't find them funny has been particularly hard for me. But the examples are endless and I can't ignore them anymore. When you see how few females he has on his hit show Tires and how few females they've had on their podcast, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, it just can't be ignored anymore. And I can't pretend that he likes females. So you can count on one hand how many females Shane has had on the podcast. And then when you look at how he treats women when he is in a situation with one or does go on their podcast, there's a clear level of disrespect from Shane that I see as a female, and I can't ignore it anymore.
No, it's Puppy Girl Jen Online, right? Mm-hmm. So you're on like TikTok and OnlyFans and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Yeah, how did that come about? Were you strictly up to like dog activity, then someone opened up the OnlyFans on you, or were you like a porn person who like thought you'd be a dog? Were you a dog or like a pornographer first?
So I was a dog first.
Gotcha.
It's kind of been a thing that just like a personality thing. Like it wasn't like a sexual thing really. Like I mean, even as a kid I used to like pretend to be a dog, like raw hides and stuff. Like I would steal them from my dog and chew on them.
That's so great. You're so great.
What kind of dogs do you grow up with?
Labs.
Okay.
Big labs.
What breed dog do you identify as?
Honestly, like as basic as it sounds, probably a golden retriever because they're just happy.
That's pretty hot, actually. Those are some of the hottest dogs.
Yeah.
Now, Jenna, as somebody who's always wanted to fuck dogs, I really appreciate what you're doing for my community.
Yeah.
The community
you know why?
Don't golden retrievers.
Hey,
Their closet.
When Nikki Glazer tried to discuss Shane's Asian joke on a podcast, she rightfully just tried to point out that comedy should or could have a line and that maybe some of the things he said was over the line. And she was hated so badly by Shane's fans that she had to walk it back and apologize to Shane.
Been fired from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I was uncomfortable
There's a
watching
line.
what he said.
One thing about this trip that I've actually really loved is that I love this guy now. And I think that I didn't know him before.
Yeah.
And we weren't friends and we started off on a bad foot, but and I was like scared to like even be on this trip with him.
Damn it. Really?
Sorry. Yeah, like just because I just don't want it to be tense. Not but I would have been. You know what I'm saying? I would have been. I wasn't actually, but I would have been. I would have probably turned down these dates if we hadn't made up on Instagram prior to getting offered.
I'm so confused. How did you make up on Instagram?
Took a turn.
You want to look at people's faces now, Shane?
Holy hell.
Can I get a beer, Shane? Why's everyone got sunglasses on?
It's easier. Face things.
Okay. It's not awkward at all. I don't think. Shane, I'm sorry I brought it up. We can totally not talk about it. I was on Stern and I said like stupid shit about commenting on his SNL thing. and I didn't expect to get asked about it. And I just said stuff. I don't even know what I said. I wouldn't even want to revisit. I'm embarrassed of what I said. So many people I've had like, I'm right and they're wrong and they don't know what, like, you just get, thanks, Mark.
It's the last one. Swear to God.
I mean, at least hit it on the microphone if you're going to do it.
I put it in.
You don't consider how you could maybe be wrong in the situation. And
Can
then
I
you
tell
go,
you when I
let
fight
me
with
just
Leanne?
do an experiment where, what if I was wrong? What would that look like? And then you go, oh, I kind of sucked. What, are you doing it again?
No, it's good.
Shane was really mean-spirited towards Nikki. He wasn't able to be professional, and instead he opted for the lowest low digs at Nikki that were very disrespectful to her as a comedian. And you can see that with the response she
Think about all the money? Do you think about the people not getting to see you and how you're going to have to come back here at some point? And the wasted day. Like, for me, it wasn't a wasted day, though. I feel like even if we don't get to do a show tonight, I had so much fun today. And
that slide.
It's nice that we get this hang, because I was kind of getting sad because we have to leave at midnight tonight as opposed to having a long hang afterwards. What are you laughing at? God. What are you laughing at, Shane?
Nothing. Keep talking.
Every time I start talking a little too long, he starts laughing, and it makes me self-conscious. But I'm just saying that I'm glad that we have a hang now as opposed to a show.
I like to watch the faces of people around her when she's going.
And what do you see in those faces, Shane? What do you observe, and what makes you giggle?
I see people's souls leaving their bodies.
I do this for a living, Shane. It's really insulting.
Then we have the time Matt's wife interrupted their live podcast because Matt didn't look at the time, obviously, and didn't show up to meet her.
Oh, great.
Yeah, they have a couple things. Oh, man.
Sounds like a woman.
That's my wife. My wife found out.
Oh, great.
Oh, all right. Here we go. We're podcasting, man.
We'll be right there.
We're in a good place right now, dude. Come on. Dude, we're podcasting for real.
You motherfucker.
What?
It's like when the Raptors found out how to open the doors. It was just a funny joke.
Hang tight. Hang tight. You can play a game. Wait till we cast. You can blaze. All right, later. Love you. Love you, babe. Love you so much. She's just off her period right now. It's going to be so sick tonight.
Shane made a joke at her expense immediately. And at first when I saw this, I remember thinking it was in good fun and that I thought they all had a fun dynamic here. But looking back, I realized it was not only dismissive of Shane, but also disrespectful. Because when she doesn't hear what he says at a certain point, she asks him to repeat it. He just says, a funny joke. Like implying she wouldn't get it because she's a woman. And of course, from there, you could assume women are humorless. The fact that he wouldn't actually repeat the joke says a lot to me. And it tells me that he is not thinking of her as able to get a joke because she's humorless, because she's a woman. And yes, this is 100% why he said it that way and didn't repeat the joke. Because Shane doesn't want a woman to be in on the joke. He wants the joke to be at her expense. And to me, that is misogyny. And it shows that he wanted to hurt his friend's wife to make his audience laugh. And that's not the kind of humor I want to be a part of anymore. That's just me, I guess. But I'm starting to wake up to this stuff and realize, oh my God, no wonder it's so hard for female comedians to get anywhere. They hate them. And they don't think women are funny, clearly. I love comedy. My whole family loves comedy. And we champion Shane Gillis. But lynching jokes, abortion jokes, what are we doing here, Shane? I feel like Austin has changed Shane and not for the better. Shane seems to hate women now, period. Convince me otherwise. He dated someone lacking a brain for a year, and I think this is what Shane thinks all women are like. He's never seemingly had a genuine, deep, long-term relationship because his fame has enabled him to date out of his league. But unfortunately, girls that are out of his league, looks-wise, can often be motivated by fame, Shane's money, and thus are likely quite vapid and not willing to go deep. I think he's just only met this type of girl and thinks all girls are like that. He doesn't think we can have depth. And so Shane's so stupid. He thinks being shallow and unfunny is just a feature of being a female because he's only chosen to interact with a few females like that.
But yeah, my family was out getting fucked up. And then when they came home, I was in the basement and my mom came down to see me. And she had a handful of cookies. And she had Oreos.
Dude, stop.
And she dropped an Oreo and tried to recover that. But she dove down the steps head first. fucking Pete Rose slid and just fucking ate
Trying to save an Oreo.
And she got totally knocked out. And my sister's behind her.
How old are you? I'm sorry.
I'm 30.
No, at the time, sorry.
At the time, this is probably 2 years
29.
ago. Oh, no, this is actually probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
This is recent.
Yeah.
God
and
damn it, dude, I would throw up laughing if I saw.
Well, I heard my sister. I didn't see her fall. My sister was behind her and was like, "Mom's dead." She was like, "Oh fuck, mom." She was like, "Shane, come here, mom's dead." And I was like,
God.
I came over and my dad was shit faced and he was up in the kitchen and he was like. He lost his composure right away. He was like, "What's going on down there?"
Oh, he's crying.
It was crazy right away.
Trying not to laugh.
They were all drunk, and my sister was like, "Call 911, Dad. Mom's dead."
Oh my God.
I get to my mom, and she's knocked out.
How did you not tell me the story? This is how you should open up every morning.
She had black in her mouth from the Oreos. Her mouth was all fucking gross, and like purple from the wine.
Oh my God.
And my sister was like. We gotta
her
give
lips are purple. Her teeth are black. She's decaying.
Yeah. But no, she was like, we got to give her mouth to mouth. She's like, give her mouth to mouth.
Ew.
And even in a moment where I was convinced she was dead, I was like, my mom is dead right now. I was still like, you fucking like in that moment.
I had 2 big, fat fucking bitch sisters. Big dogs, dude. They both look like me with wigs. Nasty bitches. But they got me with one that stuck with me forever. One time, I was a little old for what I was doing. I was laying in front of the TV watching cartoons. I was probably in like 5th or 6th grade, but I was laying on my side like a mermaid in front of the TV. And my big-ass sister was in the recliner behind me, probably cracking a fucking Pilsner with her trucker forearms. She just goes, "Hey, get out of the way of the TV, bitch hips." Oh.
I still have love for Shane Gillis, and I think I always will, but he is becoming Austin trans brain, as Stavros Halki has called it. He needs to do better because he's the most influential figure in comedy right now, and he's cracking jokes about having abortions when the right to one was taken away from women in the United States of America. If he's a pro-lifer, and that's the message that he's saying, then say it with your chest. Do better, Shane. Start showing up for women. Start having them on your podcast more. Why hasn't Kyla been on from Tires? What the fuck is going on here? You gotta start to wake up and ask yourself, if Shane Gillis thought that women were funny, and if Shane Gillis liked women, they would be on his podcast more. Period.